Ever the hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments, cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in a bed like him, cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstaged. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. His people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you play as a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Stop, here we go. Bucket off the pick and roll. Shit, gotta go. We don't move it scary.
Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a...
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Tennessee Titans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And right away, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured the opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they've got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Titan defense. They enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
You've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Thornton. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. Following the interception, Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And this across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Mayfield off the play fake. It's caught by Mike Evans. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. For 30 more yards and another first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. Stop.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. And
he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Swift hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Shootout. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
going back to your game plan.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Hurry! What's up?
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, 133.
It's now third down.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he is caught. And he will have the Titans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. The Titans at 4-10 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Gano's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM, where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they want this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 46.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On the option to give to Swift here. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 51 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Run. Hurry!
On the handoff, this is Swift. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans have regained the lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield and made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. You're right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Gano for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 17. Titans 14.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Once again, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Forced out to his left. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Tennessee Titans.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Big time drive.
Now Mayfield. Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
First down.
First and goal
at the 8-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 8 yards out. And the Titans have yet again retaken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point up and good by Shudak, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Ready, set.
3rd down and 1.
Set.
Hands it off out of the gun. Fights through it. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 103 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He's got it to the 43 here.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now here's a throw that's complete, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Okay, ready?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
A handoff as they run the counter play. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Black clock.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
10 cycles. Ready.
Lance going to keep it on the draw. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Throw left side, and Osborne has it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Lance now to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
On the double.
No hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And they'll go for it. Lance. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will take this one home. That's a touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point up and good by Shootout, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters. He's the final seconds tick away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Lance. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the ball is knocked out. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And a nice gain of 21 yards. That grab another career milestone for him. 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL. Next in his sights at 9:03. Wes Welker.
Rarefied air.
Hey, alert 33.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. He'll drop this one off to Swift. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Swift with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Point it right.
Mayfield down. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Hurry!
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Swift will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now Shudak for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Titans 42, Vikings 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a play fake. Lance. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
And the Vikings first down.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16.
Here we go. Here we go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Line. Set, cut.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively in the 4th quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Desperation time here. Lance. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after it, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Mayfield on play action. And his throw here's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage. coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So they haven't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Following the interception, Mayfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Hurry, hurry! What's that?
They'll start by running the option to right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Regular.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Intended for Josh Wiley. Incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Ready.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Ready. 5, 97.
Lance now on first down. He gets it to Johnston. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Shot, 17.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And shutting through the tackle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Clock, 10. Hut, hut.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
Striker, 3, ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by